All right, thanks for joining us on this special day. It is very special. The past week we have had nothing but awesome stuff come from Fortnite for the Halloween season, and Halloween was a blast for everybody with beans and everything else. If you haven't noticed, you should have gotten a drop on Saturday that should have all of this stuff if you're a Fortnite member. Also, they're giving away a free glider, which is the Kang and Kudos, which are the two aliens in the UFO spacecraft. But you have to link your Disney account with your Epic account. And so companies like to do this where you link stuff, and so they kind of see it's actually well, what you don't see on the back end is they want you to do that so they see what you're buying and what you're doing. And that's actually some sort of analytics to where they're sharing data, to where you accept for them to share data. Now, on the plus side, you do get a free glider, but I'm sure that glider will come to the item shop at some point for you to buy. And so it's kind of unfair that, you would give this UFO thing that's really cool, and it's only available for those people that link their accounts when 90% of kids don't even have, and kids that are playing this, just so you know, don't even have a My Disney account. That's just kind of unfair to just anybody who's pretty much playing, because most people don't even have a Disney account. I sure as hell don't. The only thing for Disney Plus that we ever did was during the Mandalorian season, and we just wanted to see that. That's one problem with digital content this day and age. Xbox got rid of their movies and TV, and everybody was like, oh no, what are we going to do? And all these companies like Paramount Plus and Disney and HBO and Amazon and YouTube and Netflix, they all want you to subscribe. Well, if you subscribe to all of those channels, you will be broke as a joke on coke. Oh yeah, you'll be dead ass broke. So there's really no point in having all of those accounts. Some people do a free trial for 1 month and then cancel. But let's check out some of the stuff that you would get for free. Obviously, you get your points, you get your Rocket Pass, you get your Ninja Man. His Lego is obviously what it is. But she's really cool. I don't remember this character. Hannah Park, huh? Oh, that's something different. Then you've got Hannah Park as wearing some sort of black outfit. And then you have this really cool, like she's got like a whole lot of power, the legacy kind of character form. And then you get you get the Lego version of her, I guess, and that doesn't even look right if you ask me, but okay. Why aren't you glowing or whatever, This outfit's pretty cool, definitely a go-to. And then you got the little ears, which is like a content that you buy, so I'm not too sure how that works. This guy kind of looks like Ultraman with Iron Man combined. I wonder if they ripped that idea off, Then the Lego character. Then this outfit is really cool. Alaya Win. I don't know how to say it, but pretty cool looking. And then you go down. It's not bad, not bad. Some stuff. What is this? Oh, wow. The Heartbreaker weapon. You could beat people with that. This is really cool. That would be a cool pickaxe to use. And then you got these trap claws, to attack people. And then these blades. They look more like ice blades to me, but they're digital, Another cool looking weapon with stuff. It is pretty cool. Bubble Basher. I like it. So this week we've seen a lot of cool stuff kind of popping. We have the new Simpsons season, which they did a fabulous job on. That was a pretty cool backpack, actually. That's pretty cool looking. I'm not too sure about this, though. The spine thing, That's like a turtle, grenade turtle type idea, almost. That's kind of neat. you know. And then the bubble gumball gun thing on your back, you know, pretty cool. So of course you'll get all this stuff with your crew pass, and you get a free dog for playing Fortnite. And obviously it's really funny looking. It's Peels the dog, you know. So that's the first thing you're gonna see on your screen is you get your free dog. So they decided to do sidekicks, which they could really do a lot of stuff with that. Just think of aliens, like having your own alien sidekick, you know, a little alien running around. All kinds of different ideas, you know. This idea could expand into something extremely massive, just like the shoes. You know, I'm surprised they haven't had like certain types of high heels or flip-flops on there yet. You know, designer shoe brands would want to get their shoes put on here, so it might generate some sales. Like, I wanted to buy those Air Force Ones that I seen on here. So there's a lot of stuff, you know, when I seen it on here. But then, of course, when I see the price, you know, I go online to find out the price of those Air Force Ones, and they're $3,000. I'm like, oh, well, maybe I won't be buying that. So, you know, not bad. You know, you get to customize them now or customize them later. And then for all the stuff that, you know, you get this really cool one. You can see the UFO that I was talking about that you get for linking your Disney account with your Epic account. You know, up there in the corner of that picture there. I just don't think it's fair to be linking your accounts. A lot of people do this. Even Twitter does it. I mean, if you're a main streamer and you want to show everything, then yeah, you're going to be linking accounts, you know. I could see the benefit maybe with Star Wars. You'd get something rare, but that doesn't mean much to me. And of course, you've got this where Ed Flanders has a really long mustache. Really kind of creepy. Gets some sort of magic there. Unimaginable power. Yeah, a lot of stuff. A lot of neat stuff there. There's a cool pickaxe. And of course, we have Peely doing his Peely thing with his Peely dog. And then you've got some sort of heart that shoots bananas out. You got a little outfit for him. And you got a little sticker and some Peels stuff. Looks like a diaper, more or less. So, we're going to go check out some more stuff. What else we got here? So, going with the zero build idea, we do have a really cool background, you know, and I think the background was really cool here. Let's check out the shop. So, we have Battle Pass, 10 Battle Pass rewards jumped. I wouldn't bother doing that. I don't think the Battle Pass is going to be that amazing to really have to jump ahead, you know. It's the month of November. We'll be playing at the end of the month, obviously. But it's double XP. So you can buy the Bart Simpson bundle here. It's like 2,000. But I think this Lego character looks really cool. Like, look at the head on that Lego character. That's really awesome. Really 3D and kind of like neat. Too bad it don't talk, right? I always wondered, is he going to say, like, eat my shorts or something like that, but who knows what they came up with and did. And then you get the Simpsons title theme song. So here's all the stuff, and then here's Homer's car, if you want to get Homer's car, and everybody would be, like, jumping out of that. Now, that's really a cool skin right there for the car. And then you got the rotating hot dogs. Really cool. I like how the hamburgers were going in the mouth there. I do like the Homer car, you know. But, you know, I don't think I'd be caught dead driving it. So, mobile tire fire boost, huh? Whoa, it can shoot tires out. And they come up with all kinds of cool stuff. Surprised these ain't donuts next. Yeah, they should have came up with a donut one. They got a donut drift trail, you know, which is kind of cool. And then you got a TV screen on your tires, which I was surprised they haven't done in real life. They probably have at car shows, you know, put a TV screen in there. That's got to be something special there, huh? So, really crazy, really crazy. Now, this chick here, she's part of the the new season and stuff. I think she has different outfits, but maybe not. You know, that's what I was thinking, but I guess not. Now, the Lego character, pretty funny with the little hat. And of course, you have all of the little paint brushes for sticks, and that's her pickaxe. And I don't understand how that really works. But you're going to use a brush to attack people. Back bling, that's just like, basic. There's a little mushroom on there. And then they have gentle painting. But not no Bob Ross painting. So when it comes to painting, Bob Ross would be the only one. So can't go there. Now, apparently these girls are finally leaving today. About time. They've been in there for 5,000 years. That is still a cool looking pickaxe, and so is this one. So if you're trying to pick anything up, that might be it. And they have all these dances, but I'm not showing it. So they have the Mariah Carey bundle there. I think on Halloween, or the day before Halloween, they came out with the Xenomorph Alien. May have been Halloween. I'm not sure. It's either Thursday or Friday. And of course I bought it, This is a more detailed one than the original one that I have. So I have the very first one that came out, which wasn't as detailed, but this one right here is very detailed. I think they're calling it the Earth version, and I don't even think they know anything about aliens. Like, there is no Earth version, but whatever. You would say human. So if it came out of a human, it might look like that. So there's different... Aliens look different depending upon their host. So, But I thought this was real cool. I really wanted to buy this. I may not, though. But it turns around and it's like, yeah, with its mouth comes out. That's kind of funny. Yeah. Cute little monster. And so, I got the face hugger sample for the backpack thing. The pickaxe was horrible. Then they've got this cool Prime bundle by Adidas. This is actually a really cool Adidas bundle. I would almost be so selectable in this situation. You've got a lot of customization here. The black outfit looks really sleek and cool, but your standard looks really cool too. And then you got this like reactive stuff on that looks really cool, so I thought it was pretty cool. And then they got a power charge with some wings, with Adidas wings. Now I really want those wings. That's really cool. I'm surprised Nike hasn't thought of anything like that. You know what I mean? But so we still have some similar stuff here from before, just kind of hanging, and they're all hanging around till tomorrow. And then you've got your cozy Crocs, which somebody wears these, but not me. And classic, Crocs. Some people really love those shoes. I just I'm too old for them, when they came out. I thought they were a fad. There's a lot of people that wear them, though, so they wear a lot. People in China wear them a lot, believe it or not. I've seen it. So, you've got all these guys still here, still pimping. And then I gotta skip the music because we can't have any music. Now, Wednesday's leaving today, so this whole Halloween weekend, we've had a blast with so much stuff coming out these days. One thing that was really cool that came out was your Dragon Quest Dragon Warrior 1 and 2 remake. The only problem I had with that is it's nothing like the original. You had the music, and that's about it. It's pretty much a revamped made game to be modernized. So Dragon Quest 1 and 2, if you're into it, it is what it is, but I prefer the old classic where it's like do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do, do-do-do, and so they've changed the heck out of that game, and they've added a lot of secrets to it too, so it's a nightmare to try to figure it out. I broke out my old maps looking at it, and I'm like, this don't look nothing like it. So we also had one real cool thing dropped this week was the Mortal Kombat Legacy. Of course, I bought it, but I thought they were going to have Armageddon on there for the PlayStation that came out that had all the characters. I thought they might have Shaolin monks on there. I thought they might have a lot of stuff for the Mortal Kombat, and they did not. I was very surprised. It's basically all the original Mortal Kombats, all the way up to the big changeover. So it was arcade, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, Game Boy, Game Gear, and that's it. It doesn't have any at all, any kind of games that, I really wanted to see. That's really cool. It's kind of more like coffee coming out, but you got clouds in it. Luminous Trail. Can't really see it. Maybe in the dark you will. Some cool looking wheels and rims. I like them. Wish I could have those on my car. Those are more like motorcycle wheels. And then you have these characters are leaving today, and they'll be replaced with some new sets. Stuff that probably might be geared towards Christmas coming. All of these are going today, basically. So the Halloween idea is gone, and that's it. So I kind of like some of the stuff, but it's just not that great to me. I wanted Halloween, and these are not really Halloween in my opinion. So we've got that, and then we've got the passes. Like I said, the Mortal Kombat Legacy thing was great. It's just I expected to see some of the PlayStation and 64 games and stuff. So the Mortal Kombats that were on those, that I would pay money for those. So if there's ever any DLC content for that, dropping those, I would buy it right away. But I thought the Legacy, it was going to have Armageddon in there, and that was a really rare game. I have that downstairs. One sealed and one unsealed. That's, I think it came in a metal case. So I've got the metal case versions. So I bought 2 of them that day. But I was a major Mortal Kombat collector. We had every Mortal Kombat collection that ever came out, I basically bought. Even the bookshelf one, which really sucked. Expected more out of that one anyways. So this battle pass here is pretty cool. We got the little car you can ride around in. We've got the vacuum cleaner. That she's going to need the vacuum cleaner. And, we got Marge. And there are different outfits for Marge. That's a weird back bling, I don't know about that. It could have been something else. It could have been Maggie strapped to your back. And instead it wasn't. So, I don't know. And you get Marge. Let's go down. There's Maggie in a glider, which is really strange. Here's kind of more like a Halloween kind of kick to it, though. Which I almost wonder if they should have came out with this during Halloween then. And then this is, you can kind of see Marge's next outfit there. Whether is she supposed to be like a vampire or just a goon or a witch or what. And then a wrap that's kind of got a kitty hiding. I don't know what the deal is. The kitty doesn't come out or anything. I don't know what the deal is with that. Some stuff moves around on it. And really kind of strange. Oh, the kitty does come out. There it is. So then some V-Bucks. And then Marge's Witch Marge. She's a witch. So we got the fish guy. We've got radioactive fish man. So they're giving you a fish man. They got a cool back bling where the stuff's sticking out, gonna get you. And then the fish man, blinky fish stick, which I never really seen in the cartoon show. It's something they do. I don't know. So you got some toxic lobelia wings. I don't know what those are. Beakers. Who knows? Then another back bling. I'm not too enthusiastic over this guy being in there. I'd rather there be some other characters that are, interesting. Oakley Dokley. And then break the glass in case of emergency. And I don't know. Looks like some kitchen stuff. And Ed Flanders. There's an alternate outfit of him. looking kind of ridiculous. Like I said, The Simpsons, it's kind of cool to play on like a Simpsons map, but I'm not like, I was always a fan of The Simpsons, and of course I grew up watching it when it came out. I remember when it first came out, you know. Um, and to have it in Fortnite, to me, it's not a big deal if I get everything or not, you know. Um, so I'd like more of the UFO alien stuff though, but they're wanting you to link your Disney account, of course, in order to get your Disney stuff. So Homer is the final one on the final page. No surprise there. The bonus rewards is Homer in a demon suit or whatever, devil suit. There's your golden throne. We can poop and everything. It's like Idiocracy. Poop, eat, everything, right? And then you can get a spotted dog. And then his devil outfit. And then these are going to be the final page that are going to be like custom stuff on November 11th. So you got a week or so. And then the Springfield rewards, which they're not showing, just Peely. And of course, people have already leaked a lot of that online. And I'm surprised we still have an OG pass here that's already beaten. It says until 12/11, which is a long way away. And then the music rewards, which will stick around, obviously. And then we have the Lego, which should have been done. Should be ending this week, but it's not. It's going to go until Christmas time. So hopefully they got some good Christmas tunes. Now we do have some quests here to kickstart you out. Visit the Simpsons house. We have an all-new map, which I have not discovered yet. Defeat bosses or elite guards, whoever they are. Raise the flag at Krusty Camp, or Camp Krusty. Secure the radio towers. You can do that as a group with some friends. Damage opponents with Mr. Blasty. Damage Doberman. Doberman. Huh? Search Mr. Burns mystery boxes. Travel distance while sprinting under the effects of Super Squishy. I think I'm going to get me a Squishy. 0 point dash after consuming Blinky Fish. So that tells me there's a lot of stuff in here. So apparently the fish is radioactive, and you consume the fish, and it gives you ability to run real fast. I like that idea. Complete a lost and found quest. That's simple. Now, as you can see, this map over here is quite the thing. We've got the town square. We've got the Slurp Works, the Evergreen. The entire map is Simpsons. Completely took over. Cornhole, huh? Camp Krusty. It's pretty big on there. You got Burns Mayor, Corrupt Corners, Donut District. There's obviously a mission right here. And up here is Springfield Nuclear Power Plant. So the map is like pretty cool that we've got all this stuff. There may not be as many cars here. I don't know. We'll find out. Looks pretty cool to me. Now you got the Springfield quests here. And it says visit different named locations. So 1 of 8. So that means you have to go to all these locations, which obviously we're all going to do. And it really pops a lot of XP. What would really be good is to have like double XP right now. Or if you wait till the end. It says it ends in 1 week, so you got to do them no matter what. So you can't double XP it. So usually they'll have like a little event where basically if you do one of these competitions here that are shown here, you can get some sort of you know, Simpsons thing or something, but I don't see that really. It's telling you down at the bottom, you know, what day, the 15th to the 16th, and then it goes on through the days. And I'm not really seeing anything. It kind of ends right there on the 25th. So, who knows? Usually completing these or doing these, you can unlock some outfits or a character being in the top 10 or something like that. So, you really have to play your butt off. And there's a lot of cheaters that go into that. So, I don't play that. So, of course, you have your sidekicks here in your locker. And, of course, once again, they've kind of changed your stuff by adding in the sidekicks. And I don't know if you can actually change your side shit. That's what you can change. Take a shit. I'm not too enthusiastic over the peels. I'd rather be able to buy my own. So they're obviously going to be adding that in where you can buy sidekicks in here. The ideas are endless. Cats, dogs, dinosaurs. Dinosaurs, that's right, people. You could literally have anything. So that's going to be something I could see for Christmas. They might have Zero for Nightmare Before Christmas, Zero kind of tagging along with you as a sidekick. The problem with the sidekicks, though, is that only you can see it and maybe whoever's on your team. So enemy players cannot see your sidekick. So it's been a massive week. We've got Mortal Kombat. We've got Dragon Quest. We've got all kinds of events, that happened. And here they go burning up the world again with some cool stuff to go do. So it's kind of fun to play on a Simpsons map for like a short period of time. You've only got 1 month to really grind this out. And of course I'll play it from time to time, but will I complete it? Probably not, because the Simpsons aren't that big of a deal. It's kind of strange. Everybody gets Marge right off the bat, but they're saying Homer's the one that everybody wants to work towards. I'm like, well, obviously Lisa and Bart's going to be a store-bought thing, and they're not going to be, little. They're going to be in outfits that make them big, so there's a lot of stuff going on with this game. So, yes, we are coming back. We've already started coming back with a lot of videos. We'll be posting a lot of Beans videos, a lot of channel updates, a lot of unboxings, a lot of gameplay. A lot of video games are going to be coming out. I'm going to be doing a lot of covers. We have had some sponsors try to hit me up, and we've also had people. If I were to do any ads, it would be for stuff that I like. So that'd be like Red Bull or Dragon Ball Z or something. You know what I mean? It sure as heck ain't gonna be, hey, would you like cooking with me today? So commercials and ads being ran on the channel is not really what I want. That's to, you don't make money off of it for crap anyways. You make $8 a month. So who cares, right? Anyways, if you guys have any questions, drop them down in the links below. I'll talk to you guys on the next one.
Zombie Apocalypse.